Hello guys, I am back today welcoming you all with this. Right in front of us we have the all new 2024 model AMG GT63, but as you can already see, it's not a regular one. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the all new AMG GT63 Pro. And in today's video I want to tell you everything you need to know about this latest version on base of the GT two-door. I will be showing you all the exterior highlights. We'll be also speaking about the inside and then finish it all off with a resume. So let's get on and let me tell you everything you need to know about this car. This here, ladies and gentlemen, is the AMG GT two-door, and this here is the V8 option. So the GT two-door comes as a 63, but it also comes as a 55 model. Both of these cars come with the 4-liter V8 bi-turbo iconic AMG engine, but there's also another option, the GT43, which is a 4-cylinder GT two-door. We'll be also putting you a picture of that. Now AMG has decided to add another model to the GT two-door family, and here we have it, the GT63 Pro. The GT63 Pro comes with the exact same engine. The 4-liter V8 bi-turbo AMG engine is the most iconic engine I know, and this one here is slightly modified. I mean, it comes with not only 585 horsepower, this time we're already talking about 612 horsepower. We do 850 newton meters of torque, and since we have an all-wheel drive 4MATIC Plus vehicle here, we do the 0 to 100 sprint in 3.2 seconds. So it is faster than the base GT63, especially when doing the 0 to 200 sprint. With this model right in front of us, the GT63 Pro, AMG is getting started. They are just preparing. What they have here is an extremely good looking car with a few changes, especially here in the front bumper. We have way more cooling here, we have less drag and more aerodynamics. And we'll be also showing you all these highlights in a minute. The exterior paint is graphite grey magno, and in addition to that, for the world premiere here at the Festival of Speed in Goodwood, we have this orange stripes in the front. Kinda looks like magma beam. That's the launch color of the GT Black series from back in the days. So it's also more sportier looking. So let's talk, let me just show you what AMG has changed and added on this AMG GT63 Pro, starting with the front and the face of the GT two-door in specific. First things first, the eyes of the GT here with the digital-like headlight unit is exactly the same as I've already presented to you, but as you move a bit lower here, you can see the front bumper has been completely changed, as you can see by the intakes. Looks way more aggressive. You can get way more air for cooling in the inside. Here is all finished in carbon fiber, making this look extremely special and super cool. The front bumper, the so-called shark front end, I am a huge fan of the way they did it here. Also here in the front, a lot of carbon fiber finishes. We have the night package on this car. You can also see that here by the so-called AMG Panamericana grille. Even the Affalterbach AMG emblem is finished in this dark chrome finish. All in all, I really like it a lot. This livery is just made for the world premiere, and I think graphite grey magno looks so cool on this car. It's also the first time for me seeing a GT two-door finished in that color. Huge fan of the way they did it here. Let me also give you a closer look here on the wheels and the tires in specific. We have these AMG specific multi-spoke wheels, looking absolutely stunning. You can get multiple color options for these wheel options. We have 21 inches here. You can see these are the best carbon ceramic brakes hiding right behind, and the carbon ceramic brakes are also finished in black to match, and we have these orange details all around. And in addition to that, we also have the Michelin Cup 2R Pilot Sport tires, which are in my opinion the best. The side, the stance, the way the car is actually sitting is absolute perfection. We also have the carbon fiber exterior package with this one, so we get the side mirrors finished in carbon fiber. We have the door handles here, which are illuminated, Mercedes-Benz, also full black finish here. We even have a rear axle steering with the AMG GT two-door, I think up to 1.5 or 2.5 degrees, I'm not quite sure. The Michelin Cup 2R tires here, the entire setup makes the car look perfect in my eyes. 21 inches also here in the back. All-wheel drive, yet again 4MATIC Plus, so it's variable. You can just change that with a click of a button on the right hand side. You can actually fill the car. It's not an E-Performance model, it's a pure V8 monster here. Let me also show you the rear. So the entire setup here is extremely cool. We are close to Brooklands, to Mercedes-Benz World, and we have the car sitting right in front of us. As I mentioned, it's also the first time for me seeing the car in graphite grey Magno, and it looks absolute badass. I'm a huge fan of the exterior paint, and for the GT two-door, in addition with the aero kit, the rear spoiler, perfection. Huge fan of the finish and all these details all around. We have the rear diffusers all full finished in carbon fiber, as we have the carbon fiber exterior paint and also the additional rear spoilers finished in carbon fiber. In addition to that, we also have some highlights here just for this car here in specific. And as we already know from the GT two-door, the GTR Pro from back in the days, 2018, 2019, it also came with this specific emblem here. It's pretty cool to just get that back here on the GT63 two-door. Huge fan of this here. As I mentioned, we have the night package, so we also have the Mercedes-Benz star finished in dark chrome and the AMG emblem here as well. How do you guys actually like the look of this? I love it. I think this is just the beginning, and AMG is just getting ready to show us some pretty cool and special projects on base of the GT two-door. I mean, this is just a GT Pro, but what if they will be showing us an R version in the future, or maybe a Black Series? Let's see what AMG will show us in the future. Let's just start talking about the inside. As soon as I swipe, you can just open up the door and then have a closer look in the inside here. And here we have the inside of the all new AMG GT63 Pro. In the inside, as you can see, we have quite a lot of Alcantara Dinamica features and highlights, especially on the steering wheel, but also here on the door panel. I'm a huge fan of that, also with the additional red stitching here. Amazing contrast. I wish these were orange to match with all the livery around the car. In the inside, I mean, this is actually pretty normal looking GT. The only and main difference that we have here is also the first time for me seeing these seats on the AMG GT. We have the raised bucket seats. Let me just pull off the seat belt here, which is finished in red to match with the contrast stitching. These are exactly the same ones as the previous gen, and also the SL is coming with the exact same seat options here. AMG details all around. Optionally, you can also get the +2 seats for the back. So as I mentioned, we have no roll cage or something. It's not like full motorsport focus. It's just more power, more cooling. It's just a very fun car to drive, I guess. Can't wait to be testing this in the future for you. We'll be telling you more then. We have the AMG entrance board here, the AMG floor mats. Let me jump inside and show you a few more other features. So here we are right inside the all new AMG GT63 Pro. Let me just start the ignition. As soon as I do that, we have the steering wheel buttons here coming alive with a cool animation. Here on the right hand side, you can actually change the driving mode here all the way up to Sport and Sport Plus and Race. You also get that animation on this display here. It's pretty nice the way they did it. Apart from that, guys, I mean, we have a solid spoiler, so we can't move the rear spoiler. You can also change everything else here. AMG dynamic suspension level, the exhaust on or off, always keep it on. Manual, automatic transmission, yeah, whatever. Also in the front, you can actually lower the front spoiler for better aerodynamics. Pretty cool. You even hear that. It's amazing. Here in the center display, we have the latest MBUX infotainment system. Is amazing. Honestly, it's the best infotainment units, and it's so easy to use. You can even get third-party apps like, I don't know, you name it, Angry Birds, Zoom, TikTok, whatever, everything you can get it. We have the performance menu right over here. We have the car, we have the engine details, the IWC watch here with the cool animation. There you go. Now showing us the time and the consumption. there you go, 99.9, as we aren't really moving. All we did was turn on the car and turn it off again. In the inside you also get this pretty cool looking ambient colors all around. The seats here, bucket seats, but honestly I'm kind of disappointed because these are actually the previous generation seats, so they didn't even put the latest seats inside. So what do you guys think about the inside and the outside of the all new AMG GT63 Pro? So that's it actually for today's video, guys. How do you like the all new 2025 model AMG GT63 Pro? AMG has actually reworked this car. There's quite a few changes in the inside. It's actually no change except for the seats here. Apart from that, before I finish it off, just need to add something. The previous generation AMG GTR Pro had way more changes. I mean, this one looks like a soft Pro in my opinion. When you just look at the front intakes, more power. The rear spoiler looks absolutely amazing. But back in the days, there's something that I just missed. For example, the front specific intakes here on the arches especially. We had a complete rechange on the rear diffuser. We had an GTR Pro specific rear spoiler, if I'm not mistaken, and that car looked absolutely perfect. But yet again, I just need to mention it. I mean, there's quite a few models coming on base of the GT two-door, and yeah, just keen to see more of that. Already looking forward to see you all again and wish you an amazing day. I will be back.